we go. Back underway. Final session of Top Alcohol Dragster qualifying. And one of these racers right here, the last one that's sitting outside the bump trying to get in. That would be the man doing the burnout right there on the other side. Tom Pickett from Salem, New Hampshire. He's right now number 10. Best pass was 5.76 with an O at 239 miles per hour. He's got to do better than 5.53 with an 8. Troy Coughlin ran 5.35 with a 1 at 270 in the last session, the second session. So Coughlin right now the number 5 qualifier. But Tom Fox is right above him, 5.34 with a 2. Dwayne Shields, 5.32 with a 6. So Coughlin could move up a few spots here as it cools down a little bit out there. But Tom Pickett is outside the bump. Needs to improve by like 2/10 here. Would love to see a 5.52 on the board and get into the show. All he's got to do is better than 5.53 with an 8. So 5.53.7. And Tom Pickett will make the dance. All right. Here we go. There goes them RPMs. Pickett bumps in, bubbles in. And Pickett goes over towards the left. He's going to end up 6.23 at 229. Troy Coughlin, though, how about a 5.23 at 277 miles per hour? He goes to the number 1 qualifying spot. He is 7th thou better than Josh Hart, who's 5.24 with an O, still to come, I believe. But Troy Coughlin, that last run now goes up to the number 1 qualifying spot with a 5.23.3 at 277 miles per hour. Tension in the pits, tension in the pits. We need the super stock racers still left in competition from Lebanon Valley to the staging lanes for your semifinals. Super stock racers still in competition from Lebanon Valley to the staging lanes for your semifinals. And attention out there in the pits. We'll take the stock, super street, and super comp top 8 races to these staging lanes. Stock, Super Street, and Super Comp, top 8 races to these staging lanes for your first round of the top 8. All right, so everyone left to come here in the rest of the Top Alcohol Dragster final qualifying session. They are all in the dance. They are all inside that top 8. Now just jockeying for position as Tom Fox from Chemung, New Jersey, right down the road. Right now, the number 5 qualifier, second session, ran a 5.34 at 270 miles per hour. And the peak antifreeze car, Dwayne Shields out of Boulder City, Nevada. He's right now the number 4 qualifier. Ran a 5.32 at 276 miles per hour in the second qualifying session. Once again, attention in the pits. Super stock racers still in competition from Lebanon Valley to the staging lanes for your semifinals. And we need stock, super street, and super comp top 8 to the lanes for first round. Stock, Super Street and Super Comp to the lanes for first round. Drivers pre-stage, RPM's going up, Fox is in, Shields is in. Headed on now, 948.60 for Shields, 937 for Fox, 530 at 276 miles per hour for Shields. As Tom Fox goes a 541, so Dwayne Shields will cement himself in that number 4 spot. And Tom Fox will keep his second run of a 534, 270 mile per hour pass. Tom Fox actually had the better 60-foot on that run, but Shields better top end. And Shields will keep that last pass, 530 with a 7, 276 miles per hour. Jackie Frick and Josh Hart, the last pair here in Top Alcohol Dragster. They were number 1 and number 2 as the session started, but Troy Coughlin's now number 1. But Josh Hart, number 2 right now, 524 at 282 was his best pass. That was the last session. Jackie Frick, number 3, 527 at 278. Her best pass, that was in the first session. Second session, she was a 531. All right, both drivers being given the A-OK here as they go into the beams. All right, Jackie's in. Josh Hart's in. 967.60 as Hart goes a 525 at 277. Jackie was 535 at 270 miles per hour. Josh Hart, 940, 60 foot in the right lane. So that'll do it. Attention out there, attention out there. We had a lost cell phone. I believe it's an Android returned to the bar. We had a lost cell phone, an Android phone returned to the bar. So go unlock that or describe it, and we'll give it back to you. And the Winter Circle Lounge is open, guys, which is our full-service bar here at Atco Dragway. And Linda's bartending, and Pinky's bartending with her. So Linda and Pinky are in the bar. Can go see them for drink specials or your favorite spirits and cocktails. It's fully air-conditioned with big screen TVs, a pool table, and a jukebox as well. All right, so Winter Circle Lounge is open if you are 21 years of age and older and you're not racing, or if you are finished up racing for the evening, head on over that way. See your bartenders, Linda and Pinky, right now for your favorite spirits and cocktails. And remember, you can order food. There is a menu. And don't forget, plenty of wings available. So get those hot wings over at the bar. The Winter Circle Lounge is open. And again, remember, there was a lost Android phone. Return to the bar, guys. Lost Android phone. Return to the bar. All right, here we go with Top Alcohol Funny Car, final qualifying session. Josh Haskett from North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hasn't been able to make a hit yet, but here he is in the left lane in that 2012 Monte Carlo body with a Brad Anderson 524. Freddie Teagues from Holbrook, Massachusetts. Best pass was a 578 at 252. That was from the first session. That puts him at number 4 right now. Teagues out of Holbrook, Massachusetts. A 2001 Dodge Avenger body with a Brad Anderson 521. Staying in it in the right lane, 570 at 256 miles per hour as Haskett got a little shaky out there, ends up 862 at 106 miles per hour. Freddie Teagues took under second 60 foot in the right lane on that 570 pass. That moves him up above Aaron Rochon, who's now number 4 at a 571, 256. Freddie Teagues, though, 570 with an O at 256. Now number 3 in qualifying in Top Alcohol Funny Car. Pomponio and DJ Cox, your next pair up in top alcohol funny car qualifying. Pomponio, number 6 right now. His best pass, only able to drive it down for a 10.68, so Danny wants to make a good hit here in this final qualifying session. Now, I believe only 8 funny cars here this weekend, so if you make a hit or stage the car and break the beam, you're going to get on the ladder. But Pomponio and that team in the left lane, they want to see a good number here in this final qualifier. DJ Cox from Whiteford, Maryland, his first run, he got a little loose, got out of it, but his second run was a 5.56 at 263. That's good enough right now to put him right behind Matt Gill in the number 2 position in top alcohol funny car qualified. All right, so Pomponio, they bring him up to the beams. Cox is coming right with him. Both drivers giving the A-OK. Here we go. Pomponio in first. Lights the top bulb. DJ Cox going to light the top lamp in the right lane. All right, here go them RPMs. Pomponio trying to drive through. It goes 571 at 260 miles per hour was DJ Cox a 5.56 at 263 miles per hour. His best pass, he ended up a 5.58 there at 264 in the right lane. But Pomponio, at least able to make 260 mile per hour hit there. Roshan. And Matt Gill. This pair in top alcohol funny car. And Roshan's best pass with a 571 at 256. Roshan, Matt Gill, the last pair here in top alcohol funny car qualifying. Roshan left side, right now number 5. If Best pass was a 571 at 256. Matt Gill, the number 1 qualifier, the Moduline Cabinets car right side, ran a 550 with a 5 at 267 miles per hour. And there coming up the Roshan's in it. Roshan trying to drive that thing. 970, 960. Matt Gill, 965. And how about a 549.9 at 270 miles per hour for Matt Gill? Roshan's 596 at 195 miles per hour. Tension in the pits, tension in the pits. Bob Lasko from Wilton, Connecticut to the timing tower, please. Tension in the pits. Bob Lasko from Wilton, Connecticut to the timing tower, please. Once again, Bob Lasko from Wilton, Connecticut to the timing tower, please. All right, these are quarterfinals from the Lebanon Valley Lucas Oil event. Looks like not able to finish Super Comp and Super Stock, so we got the quarterfinals Super Comp here. Steve Martell taking on Randy Winfelder. Martell left side in an 08 Precision Dragster. Winfelder 94 Spitzer Dragster right side. Fourth out between them as the green lights come up. And in the semis, Winlight to Winfelder. Both drivers way off the 890. 911 to a 922 Winfelder. 30 to a 34 at the tree. Tension in the pits, tension in the pits. Super stock and super gas. Top 8 races to the staging lanes for first round. Super stock and super gas. Top 8 races to the lanes for first round. Once again, attention in the pits. Super stock and super gas. Top 8 races to these staging lanes for your first round. All right, next matchup here, you got Dennis Torito taking on Mike Bodner. Torito, Tower Side out of Enfield, Connecticut in an 07 Dan Page. Bodner from Kendall Park, New Jersey, right side in an 06 Undercover Direct Style. Green lights again, both sides, as Bodner and Torito head on down with 8th thou between them. And into the semis, double breakout time, but it's Bodner out by 1 thou. Torito goes out by 31. Bodner wins it by 30. Torito had the light advantage by 8th thou, takes 38 at the finish line, and goes out by 31. Bodner only out by 1 thou, and he's into the semis. David Markle taking on Sean Frick. Markle left side out of Scottsville, New York in a 91 dragster. Sean Frick from Flemington, New Jersey. The 2011 Race Tech dragster in the USA Auto Supply lane. Just 3 thou between them off the starting line. Into the semifinals from Lebanon Valley, it's Sean Frick in the right lane, dead 9 on the 90, as Marco goes 2 over with an 8. Sean had the light by 3 thou, wins it by 22. He's into the semifinals of the race that's left over from Lebanon Valley. Here is the Superstock semifinals from Lebanon Valley. Stephen Comella out of Webster, New York. Superstock A Hemi. Limit. Left side in the import DPS lane, dialed at 867. Byron Warner, Superstock I Automatic, 94 Camaro in the right lanes, dialed 977. Coella both leaving on green lights, about 12 between them. And into the finals, Byron Warner takes it by 1 thou. Comella had a 28 light to Warner's 41, but Comella goes 2 over with a 7. Warner 1 over with a 3, and by 1,000th at the finish line, goes into the finals of the Lebanon Valley Superstock. All right, we got a battle of the brothers right here. Greg Sutherland taking on Paul Sutherland. Greg Tower Side, Superstock G Automatic, Chevy Nova, 994 dial, Superstock L Automatic, Chevy Nova wagon in the right lane for Paul Sutherland. Both from Chicopee, Massachusetts. One side a little bit greener here as they head on out. 1022 dial for Sutherland in the right lane. Win light 2. Greg Sutherland, Tower Side, 2 over with a 9. As Paul in the right lane was 4 over with a 6. And Greg got brother Paul there, 86 to a 107 at the tree. All right, we got top 8 races coming up. Tension out there in the pits. Tension out there in the pits. The cars left in competition from Lebanon Valley and top 8 races. You are in round robin mode. If you see a win light, you come right back to the staging lanes as quickly as you can for your next round. Once again, cars in competition from Lebanon Valley and the top 8 races. You are in round robin mode. If you see a win light, you come right back to the staging lanes as quickly as you can for your next round of eliminations. And attention out there, I believe the base 5 categories. We will be doing a cleanup session here in a little bit, so I believe anybody out there that didn't make 2, we will have a cleanup session for you. Pat Doherty, the win light there over Barb Markaloo. Markaloo 9th light to Doherty's 23, but Pat goes dead 3 on the 1090 as Barb was 2 over. And Pat wins it by 6th out at the finish line. Next matchup in the top 8 of Super Street, Darren Wood left side in the Firebird, taking on Kelly Kondratic right side in the Monte Carlo. Tension in the pits, Super Stock top 8 race. Let's go to the staging lanes. We got 1 car. It's going to be a real quick race. We got a winner. Super Stock top 8 race to the staging lanes for first round. Super Stock top 8 race to the staging lanes for first round. Like I said, if you don't come up, hey, it'll be a real quick race. There's 1 car that showed up. There'll be a winner. Kelly Kondratic taking on Darren Wood. 40 between them off the line, and a win light to Kondratic. Little lucky there. At the 40 light advantage, 30 to a 78. Takes 18 at the finish line, but it's a double breakout. Kelly goes out by 4. Darren Wood goes out by 26. So Kelly wins it by 22 in the double breakout into the semifinals of the Super Street top 8. Dave Bergfeld taking on Kelly Barbado right here. Bergfeld left side out of Parlin, New Jersey in the 69 Camaro. Barbado right side out of Bath, Pennsylvania in the 1968 Camaro. And once again, attention in the pits. Super Stock top 8 to the staging lanes for first round. Green lights for both drivers. 8th down between them as they head on down. And going on to the semifinals of Super Street top 8. Kelly Barbado takes it 3 over with a 6 as Bergfeld ends up 9 over with a 2. Bergfeld 48 to Barbado's 56 light, but Kelly 48 better at the top end into the semis. And the final matchup in the first round of the top 8 Super Street race. Keith Mayers out of Ellendale, Delaware, the Porsche left side, taking on Gary Federico from Hopewell Junction, New York, the 1972 Chevy Nova in the right lane. Green lights between Mayers and Federico. 18 between them as they head on down. And final spot in the top 8 Super Street semis goes to Mayers. Federico, 18 advantage off the line, a 12 to Mayers 30 light. But Federico's 5 over with a 3, Keith 2 over with a 6, and gets there by 9 thou, and that is his win margin. Keith Mayers by 9 thousandths of a second into the semis of Super Street top 8. Once again, attention in the pits, Lebanon Valley racers and top 8 racers. You are in round robin mode. You win your round, you come right back to the lanes as quickly as you can for your next round. Cars in competition from Lebanon Valley and top 8 races. Again, you are in round robin mode. Come right back to the lanes as quickly as you can for your next round if you see a win light. Here we go with the ATI Performance Stock top 8. James Stack, the Cutlass left side, 1211 dial, taking on Pete Oakes The J stock automatic. Malibu wagon, the rough and ready car right side, 1161 dial. L stock automatic, Cutlass left side. James Stack with a red light there, 65. So Pete Oakes going on to the semis of the ATI stock top 8. Looks like Jeannie Linky is going to get a bye run here as Allison Dahl not able to make it here for the first round of top 8. So Jeannie in the right lane in the Camaro, iStock automatic car, just needs to break the beam and she'll be into the semis. There she goes, 71 light and head on down. Glenn Briglio, iStock automatic, 1990 Camaro left side. It's going to dial 1145, taking on George Vignona. The C stock automatic, Barracuda in the right lane, dialed 1043. Briglio and Vignona, both green. Just a foul between them. And into the semifinals of ATI Performance Products stock, it's Vignona in the right lane as Briglio, 27 light to Vignona's 26. Briglio gets there by 45 thou and goes out of his 45 dial by 8 thou. Vignona ends 3 over with an 8 at 125 miles per hour, takes the win and into the semis. Last pair here. Katie Sapanek taking on Mo Bivens. Sapanek, the iStock automatic Chevelle left side, dial 1142. Mo Bivens, E-stock automatic Plymouth Duster in the right lane, dial 1093. All right. About 25 between them off the starting line as they both see green lights. And final spot in the ATI Performance Stock Top 8 goes to Katie Sapanek. 3 over with a 6. Mo Bivens, 6 over with a 9. Sapanek the light by 24. 50 to Bivens is 74. Don Butkowitz, Kevin Robb. First pair up here in Supercom Top 8. And remember, Doosan sponsoring the Supercom Top 8 race here. Kevin Robb right side out of Denver, Pennsylvania. Don Butkowitz left side out of Springville, New Jersey. Kevin Robb and Don Butkowitz, both green, 13 between them. And give the race to Kevin Robb in the right lane. 5 thou light to Butkowitz is 18. Kevin goes out by 2 thou. Don goes out by 13. Kevin wins it by 11 thou in the double breakout. Eric Reef and Paige Coughlin next pair. Reef left side. Coughlin from Delaware, Ohio, the next car in the right lane, and Coughlin goes 3-thou red. So Eric Reef is going on to the Super Comp Top 8, which again sponsored by Dusen. The Dusen High Performance Accessories. All right, here's Jack Sapanic taking on John Callow. Sapanic in the left lane out of Moosic, Pennsylvania. Callow from Glen Head, New York is right side in an 02 race deck. Sapanic left side in the 02 undercover drag set. And Callow red lights it right side by a foul. Sapanic got the win light on. He goes out by 39. Callow slows down as he sees the non-win light in his lane. Last matchup in the Super Comp Top 8, sponsored by Dusen. Ed McLeaf, left side. Mike Bosscar taking on Mike Hepp, the recovered Alki car in the USA Auto Supply lane. All right, I guess we got a burn down happening here. All the fans are going crazy. Man, this is nuts. Neither one of these drivers wanting to go in. I guess Ed McLeaf and Mike Hepp want to see who's going to run out of fuel first. You know? All right. Carl telling them to get in. I mean, they are hamming it up for the crowd. Hey, Mike Hepp, the recovered Alki car's in. McLeaf is in. And there they go. McLeaf goes red. And so does Hepp. They both go red. It's a double red light. But Hepp, 8 to a 13. Red light, Mike Hepp, better buy 5 down the double red. Attention, attention, we need a vehicle moved. It is on the tower side of the track, about the 8th mile. It is a Jeep Cherokee with New Jersey license plate M73HTF. Once again, we need a vehicle moved. You are blocking a racer trailer. New Jersey license plate. It's a newer Jeep Cherokee. License plate M73HTF. You need to move your car. You are blocking a racer trailer. Once again, on the timing tower side of the track, about the 8th mile. So behind the office area. All right, it is a newer Jeep Cherokee with New Jersey license plate M73HTF. You need to move your vehicle immediately. You are blocking a racer trailer. Attention in the pits, tension in the pits. Base 5 categories: stock, super street, super comp, super gas. Anyone who did not make 2 runs today in those categories, you can come up to the lanes right now for a cleanup session. Once again, attention in the pits. The base 5 categories: stock, super street, super comp, super gas. Anyone who did not make 2 runs today, you can come up to the lanes for a cleanup session. Once again, attention in the pits. The base 5 categories: stock, super street, super comp, super gas. Anyone who did not make 2 qualifying runs today can come up to the lanes right now for a cleanup session. And attention out there, cars from Lebanon Valley and the top 8 races. Remember, you are in round robin mode. You come right back to the lanes. You come right back to the lanes as quickly as you can for your next round of eliminations. All right, once again, cars in competition from Lebanon Valley and top 8 races. You are in round robin mode. If you see a win light, you come right back to the staging lanes as quickly as you can for your next round of eliminations. Excuse you. Here's Super Gas, top 8. Ted Leahy in the right lane. Cutlass taking on Kevin Robb in the Corvette. 5 thou between them as they leave the starting line. And going on in the semifinals, nice run from Leahy, 24 pack, 21 light, dead 3 on the 90. Kevin Robb, 26 at the tree, and goes out of the 90 there by 18 thou. And looks like left lane going to be a single. Ooh, and the car is shutting off on him. Oh, forgot to put the neck collar on. Well, this is what happens. Ken Bowers is going to get a competition bye here as Bill Phillips not able to make it back for the first round of the top 8 race of Super Gas tonight. Just needs to break the beat. All right, there he goes. He's into the semifinals. Pretty good run there. 23 pack from Ken Bowers, 3 thou light, and goes 2 over with an O. All right, and again, anybody in the base 5 categories, stock, super street, super comp, super gas, any one of those classes, if you did not make 2 qualifying runs today, you can come up to the lanes right now for a cleanup session. This is the finals from Lebanon Valley in Superstock, presented by ATI Performance Products. Greg Sutherland, Superstock G-Automatic, Chevy Nova left side, dials 993. Taking on Byron Warner, the Superstock I-Automatic Camaro in the right lane, dialed 976. It might have started a couple weeks ago at Lebanon Valley, but we're going to finish it here tonight at Atco Dragway. All you people watching live right now on YouTube, on D1TV, presented by MicroStrategy. Green light side-by-side stands. One side about 25 greener. And the winner from the Lebanon Valley Superstock is Greg Sutherland. 20 late, ends up one over with a 5. Warner in the right lane was a little late with a 46 and ended up out of his 976 dial by 5 thou. Congratulations, Greg Sutherland, the winner of Superstock, presented by ATI Performance Products from the Lebanon Valley Lucas Oil event. right, the semifinals of SuperComp from the Lebanon Valley Lucas Oil race. Looks like one matchup and a bye, 3 cars left. Randy Winfelder taking on Mike Bodner, the one matchup here. Winfelder left side out of Street, Maryland. Bodner right side out of Kendall Park, New Jersey. Green lights both sides, although one side much greener here as they head on out to the finish line into the finals of SuperComp from Lebanon Valley. It's Winfelder. Bodner, I think, knew he was late as Winfelder 4 to Bodner's 45 late. Bodner gets there by 60, but goes out and look by like 4th thou. Winfelder ended up 9 over, takes the win, and is into the finals from Lebanon Valley. And he'll take on Sean Frick, who's got the bye run. Sean Frick in that Race Tech dragster left side from Flemington, New Jersey, and just needs to break the bead. Sean Frick into the finals from Lebanon Valley, where he'll take on Randy Winfelder. 38 red light. Goes 2 over with a 2. The Super Street Top 8 semifinals, Battle of the Kellys, although one with an I, one with a Y. Kelly Barbado, the I, left side in the Camaro, taking on Kelly with a Y, Kondratic right side in the Monte Carlo. Green lights, both sides. About 15 between them as they head on down. Going to the finals of Super Street Top 8 tonight, it's Kelly Kondratic right side. Double breakout, goes out by 19. Kelly Barbado in the left lane is out by 34. Kondratic in the right lane had the light by 13. Mayers and Pat Doherty headed on out here in the other Super Street semi. Mayers and Doherty both green. One side, though, much greener. Win light to the greener light. 7 over with a 5 for Mayers, 4 over with a 9 for Doherty. Mayers, though, the whole shot, 26 to a 69 at the tree. And wins it by 17 into the finals to take on Kelly Kondratic. The ATI Performance Stock Top 8 race right here. Semifinals, Katie Sapanik. High Stock Automatic Chevelle left side, dials 1138. George Vignona, C Stock Automatic Barracuda in the right lane, dials 1046. Vignona, red lights in the right lane. Katie Sapanik is into the finals of ATI Performance Stock Top 8. Jeannie Linky up against Pete Oakes is the other matchup here in the semifinals. Linky, the Camaro in the left lane, high stock automatic car, dialed 1147. Pete Oakes, J stock automatic Malibu wagon right side, dialed 1161. Winner here takes on Katie Sapanik in the finals. Randy Winfelder, Sean Frick to the staging lanes for the finals of the Lebanon Valley Supercon. Randy Winfelder, Sean Frick to the staging lanes for the finals of Lebanon Valley Supercon. Into the finals here of ATI Stock Top 8. Jeannie Linky takes it. It's a double breakout. Jeannie, 13 late to Pete's 50. Jeannie takes 21 at the finish line, ends up breaking out by 22. Pete Oakes in the right lane goes out by 38. And Jeannie wins it by 16 in the double breakout into the top 8 finals. Eric Reef taking on Jack Sapanek. Eric Reef left side out of Boyardtown. Sapanek right side out of Moosic, both drivers from Pennsylvania. Super Comp Top 8, sponsored by Duzit High Performance Accessories. The Top 8 Super Comp race, sponsored by Duzit. Sapanek, red lights by 2,000. Eric Reefs into the finals. Kevin Robb and Mike Hepp, your other matchup here in the semifinals of Super Comp Top 8. Kevin Robb out of Denver, Pennsylvania, the Ray Miller dragster left side. Mike Hepp out of Levittown, Pennsylvania, the 93 dragster, the recovered Alki car in the USA Auto Supply lane right side. Kevin Robb, Mike Hepp, win light 2. Kevin Robb, 2 light, 2 over with a 4. Hepp in the right lane, late with a 31, ends up 3 over with a 4.
The all-new NHRA.TV is here. NHRA fans, NHRA.TV is your ticket to racing action. $19.99 annually gives you all the side-by-side racing action. Anytime, anywhere, live or on demand, from the web and now with iOS and Android apps. Subscribe now and get a full year of racing action. Go to NHRA.TV.
Leahy and Dan Northrup headed on down here in Super Gas Top 8 semis. And the win light 2, Dan Northrup, 986 with an 8, goes out by 32. Ted Leahy goes out by 43. Danny wins it by 11. Leahy's going to be upset at an 8th out to a 31 light advantage. So had the light by 23 there and takes 34 at the finish line. Too fast, breaks out by too much, and Dan Northrup into the top 8 finals. Luciano, Ken Bowers headed on out and going to take on Danny Northrup in the Super Gas finals. 7 over with a 5. Dwayne Eiscant to the staging lanes. Dwayne Eiscant to the staging lanes. If you're broke, let us know. But attention out there in the pits. Dwayne Eiscant to the staging lanes. Luciano was 7 over with a 5. Bowers 9 over with a 3. Bowers had a 40 to a 56 light advantage, but Luciano by 2 thou at the finish line into the finals. All right, Larry Jewell taking on Brian Valentine. ATI Performance Superstock Top 8. 956 style for Larry Jewell, the Superstock D automatic. Corvette left side. Brian Valentine, Superstock J automatic. Pontiac Firehawk in the right lane. Valentine takes the win light as Larry Jewell went 8 thou red in the left lane. Dwayne Iscan not able to make it back here for the semifinals of Superstock Top 8. So Patrick Fox, Superstock High Automatic, AMX in the right lane, just needs to break the beam and we'll move on to the finals. Hey, if you're listening on D1TV on YouTube, might have heard something strange there in the background, but just disregard that. That's just our camera operator. Patrick Fox breaks the beam with a 95 light into the finals. Finals from Lebanon Valley Super Comp in the water box. Sean Frick taking on Randy Winfelder. Sean Frick out of Flemington, left side in the import DPS lane. In the Race Tech Dragster, Winfelder out of Street, Maryland. Right side in the USA Auto Supply lane in the Spitzer Dragster. Winfelder red lights it in the right lane. Sean Frick is your winner from the Lebanon Valley Lucas Oil Series event in Super Comp. Congratulations, Sean, Jackie, Taylor, Tori. Look at that. Although, I don't know if it's as special because and we're here at ATCO. But that's right. Jackie Frick was the winner in Top Alcohol Dragster at Lebanon Valley. Husband Sean, now the winner in Super Comp from Lebanon Valley. So if we could somehow bring the Lebanon Valley winner circle here, they could share it. we just have 5 races left here tonight, the finals and the top 8 races. So those racers, if you could, please, as quick as you can, bring them back to the lanes. I think we might have 1 or 2 over there, but again, finalists in the top 8 races, please, as quick as you can, back to the lanes for your finals so we can finish up here this evening. Top 8 final right here in Super Street. Keith Mayers taking on Kelly Kondratic. Mayers in the Porsche left side, hails from Ellendale, Delaware. Kelly Kondratic from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the 87 Monte Carlo in the right lane. Between them as they leave the starting line. Out to the finish line, winner in the Super Street Top 8 tonight is Kelly Kondratic in the right lane. 2 over with an O as Mayers ends up 4 over with a 5. Mayers had a 22 to Kondratic's 35 late, but Kelly by 12 thou at the finish line takes the win and is your winner in the Super Street Top 8 at the NHRA Northeast Division Lucas Oil Series race here at ATCO Dragway. All right, attention, attention. Looks like we do have oil out there, and that's going to do it for the racing programming tonight. Race Control has made the decision that the the 4 remaining finalists in the top 8 races, you will split the purse. You can come up here to the tower, get your money. And we are finished up racing here this evening. All right, well. Well, we definitely, the quarter mile is clear, but looks like we do have oil in the shutdown area, according to the NHRA Safety Safari top end. So like I said, the